Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday money here on a Saturday, the 26th of July. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right today. This morning, this evening, afternoon, wherever time it is, wherever you're watching. Thank you for popping in. Take a second here. I'll be, listen, I got some free picks for you. Got to bounce back from yesterday. Hit the thumbs up, like buttons here on YouTube channels. Sean Higgs, Whiners, Whiners, Picks and Parlays, wherever you're watching. Awesome. Twitter, one spot, at Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Come say hello. Plays, just like that. They're posted out. We're posted out. Plays are posted. I always do a little faster there on the YouTube, on the Twitter world than in the chat, because I say in here, hey, subscribe to the channels, iHeartRadio for the podcast after. If you're not going to bed at 2:30 in the afternoon like you should be and running Midday Money podcast on mute all night long, 24 hours a day, what are you doing with your life? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. You're not helping me none. Plays in the chat. 2 minutes in, that's how I roll. Because why not? All right, yesterday, free picks go down, and the premium plays went down as well. Seattle, San Fran under late. I mean, listen, Phillies were good on the money line. Phillies over. Texas run line got there. Toronto, but Boston, Padres, just some losers. We're going to bounce back today. We'll see how we do. I'm annoyed because I was having a really good July until the last couple of days. 60-something%. And then you hit a little hiccup. And I have a bunch of games today. We'll go through them right now. 176 and 171. Still up 545 for the video. We're going KC in the double dip. We'll take them both games. KC at home here. 115 and 130. Favored over Cleveland, who's been pretty hot. The Blue Jays at 165. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're going to come in here and talk bad about Skubal? No, I can't talk bad about Skubal. But I could say, do I want to lay a $2 with a team that's struggling right now? Absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you to that one. Can't do that. That is not where I think you want to be there with Detroit, the way they've been playing. So give me the Jays there. Reds under. Listen, I got an Abbott sighting. Peepo for Tampa. I like Abbott. I wish Hunter Green was having the 8-1 season because they got his over 8.5 wins, but not happening. That's a loser, my 8.5 wins there for him. Rangers over 8.5. They seem to have found their bats lately in the Braves. Oh, about the Braves. 14 under. Underwin tickets looking good for the Braves. Cards run line plus 135 and over 9 there. I'll tell you what, my underwin ticket on St. Louis is not looking good. So we'll try to help out the cause here with a run line win over Vasquez and the Padres. I had the Padres yesterday. 7 hits. The Cardinals had 1, and they were losing the game. I was like, not going to be a good night. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign there. Red Sox. We'll go run line today versus Kershaw and the Dodgers. I lost yesterday with the Sox. I'll come back with them today. Like I said, the 4-11 has turned into a 5-11 run for the Dodgers, but not interested. Give me the Sox here at home. And the Giants lost with Michael and Ryan's club last night. Under goes down late as well. I couldn't get a split. Thank you. I'll take Robbie Ray here. And this is more, second game on the coast. Maybe the body clock thing happens a little bit more. They're, Mets big win last night. Maybe they a little flat today. Excuse me. I'll go run line. Peterson's having a nice year, but I'll look for the payday. If it loses, it's even. It's even. So, again, trying to get that 190 payday there. And let's hit the chat. We seem to have a couple comments in the comment section. So we'll enjoy that. We'll enjoy that here. Gary's in the house. Thank you, Twins and the Mets getting it done for Gary. Yes, Minnesota. And Joe Ryan on the hill today. Gotta like him a little bit. Mr. Ryan's on the hill. They want to trade him too. Ridiculous. Michael B's here. JK. There you go. Sean Higgs, Winners, Whiners, Picks and Parlays, all the channels. Come follow. Here we go. Mr. Westers. Higgins screaming himself with the Yankee losses racking up. I like it because I got my under win ticket. Got the under wins there. So, yes, I need some losses. J-Rock, my guy. Good to see J-Rock in the house coming in with some UFC. The Riddler. It's not the Riddler. It's the Ritter. Plus 115. ASU Almabayev. Hopefully I'm not butchering that cat's name. Minus 120 for our guy J-Rock. Good to see J-Rock. I think it was 2-1 with the Fish and the White Sox. Webb gets blown up. Yep. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Giants. Webb has been minus 60 or higher every time he pitches. This guy stinks. Wow. Look at that. Now, hold on a second. We really can't come in and say these kind of outlandish claims on the guy. Has he not been a winning pitcher? I could agree to that. He's 9-8 in 22 starts. So even if you won the other ones, to put him at 14-8, with him being favored, he's probably break even, probably down. I think there's spots you bet Webb, and I thought last night was a spot. Was not meant to be. Was not meant to be, Mr. Westers. I don't know if he stinks. I think a lot of teams would like Mr. Webb on their club, but 9-8, not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. Tim Earl's coming to town. Yanks are useless. Yanks miss playoffs 7-1. I saw that on Twitter today. I had to tag our guy. Is it worth a shot? I think so. I know they're the Yanks, so we're going to go get somebody. All right. You got this McCann guy, which I thought, okay. He's locked in. He's under contract for 2 seasons. You don't want the rental player. Okay. That's all fine. But if you're going to Colorado, why not grab one of their bullpen guys? Why not grab their closer? Why not grab one of their setup guys? Because you got to go out and get another one. You need that anyway. I didn't think the Yanks were making the playoffs this year anyway. I had the Yanks under win total start the year when they lost Cole. I know Gil went down way after that, but that was my thought on him was after his season last year. We saw him fade down the stretch. Guy never pitched more than 78 innings in a season ever. You knew he was going to break down the way they baby these pitchers. And teams know that the Yanks need a pitcher, that other teams need a pitcher. They're going to hold them over a barrel. That's fine. You don't want to trade Spencer Jones? Can you bring up Spencer Jones? Can you bring him up? Play him a little bit? All I'm seeing now with Nick Kurtz, 4 homers. Well, one was against a right fielder. That guy was drafted last year. The Yanks keep guys in the minors. Can we talk about the Yanks just leaving prospects in the minors till they're 28 years old? Who is it? Clint Frazier and DeHart they play games with. Any prospect they have, they destroy. Schwerber, over 1.5 bases, even money. Now, J-Rock, when I see the evens, they're more passes for me. My Ruby prop record. I like the plus money there in the Ribbies. We're 75 and 130 or something along those lines. I'm going to more look for plus money than even money. Okay, let's try to break this down. How can we do this one, JK? What would this one be? I'm not even sure what this one could be here. 55th? What is happening? Someone sat on their phone. Michael says Sox money line today. Crochet on the hill. Marlins Brew Crew under. I like that as well. I take the Jays. I agree. It's just until the Tigers start winning. They could lose the game 2-1 if you pitch as a gem, right? They could lose 3-2. A's at this price, but I didn't have them first 2 games. Exactly. They're hitting the ball, but here comes Hunter Brown. And again, they didn't have him. This is the same dilemma I ran into with the Brewers when they're red hot. J-Rock, Rangers money line minus 115. There we go. Rangers stay with Kumar Rocker on the hill. Again, I think the Braves are gonna trade Ozuna to somebody. How about Ozuna to Seattle? So DH. Let's go Mets, says Tim Earl. Giants are due for a win. Here we go. Here, here's his Tim looking to throw out the jinx ahead of time as a Met fan. Mr. Wester, I live in the Bay Area. The guy's a liability. Oh, it's the Bay Area, right? It's not San Fran. It's the SF. Hey, man, let's hang out in the SF. What are you doing now? We're going to go to the SF today. Chill. Michael Lee says, Tim, I really don't want to hear from fans of the redheaded stepchild of New York. When was the last time Mets won anything? Wasn't Nolan Ryan pitching? Oh, my goodness. Shots fired. Nolan Ryan was pitching, but he was pitching for the visiting Astros in 1986 when the Mets won the World Series. But here we go. Here comes. We got fights. We got Met Giant fans fighting. The frustration boiling to the top for Michael B. Pinning outside of my ladder. It happens. You put the phone in your back pocket. It was, you're climbing. Don't fall down. Don't fall. I don't like ladders. Mariners win the division. Cleveland Indians make the playoffs. Rangers make the playoffs. Diamondbacks go to the World Series. Well, this was a couple years ago, right? We're talking this a couple years ago? Because Diamondbacks to the World Series, I don't know if the Diamondbacks are even going to get to my 82 wins to be a 500 team this year now. Rangers to make the playoffs will not shock me if they could start hitting or continue hitting, is what I should say. Mariners win the division is a uphill battle. Cleveland will make the playoffs. These are all good plus money bets, Mr. Weskers, for sure. All good plus money. They're all plus money for sure. Nothing is a minus in that one. Yeah, SF. Who are you getting today? You going to bet today? Yeah, I'm going to bet SF. Gary likes Kumar Rocker on the run line with the Tigers today. With the Rangers today. I can do a little Kumar Rocker. Again, this is fading the Braves. I think the Braves, a rarity. We'll hang it up before August. It's been a long time. But the pitching injuries, line them not hitting. The fact that, what was that? What was that, 3 years ago now, the way the Braves hit, Gary? I remember doing first 5 Braves over was 4.5, and it was just automatic 7 runs every game. Everybody was clicking, and now forget everybody clicking. That was the freak anomaly. There's nobody could hit on this team. King D's in the house. Do I honestly think the Astros are good? How? I thought the Astros would be a under team scoring-wise this year. I liked the pitching staff. I thought the pitching staff was good. I thought the bullpen was good. I thought the lineup left a lot to be desired. You lost Tucker, you have Yordi, and you got an aging Altuve. I like Jeremy Pena. That being said, you got some holes in the lineup. But let's look at this team, Mr. Westers. 60-44, Framber and Hunter Brown look like Cy Young caliber pitchers. Framber always does. Hunter Brown's coming into his own, and a lot of hype on that guy. I mean, they're two pretty good starting pitchers. I think any team would take them without hesitation. I think it's a smoke and mirror club based on their offense, because I look at the offense, I'm like, how the heck do these guys continue to win? But we see this in baseball. We saw Houston come out of nowhere from 10 back to, well, not 10 games ahead, but they have a 5-game lead. And Seattle always kind of slumps early, but no hitting, and they go on a run. We saw Cleveland lose 10 in a row, and then they've won 10 in a row. The Brewers have won 10 in a row. I mean, the Dodgers lost 12 of 15. We see streakiness in baseball. So as it applies to Houston here, they had a bad to start the year. Nice run. I mean, the Yankees right now have the worst record in baseball the last month and a half. I think they're tied with the Nationals. What is the next run going to be for the Stros? For all intended purposes, I think it's August, right? I mean, we're 5 days away. So it's August right now, and you got 2 months of baseball left. Are they going to go on another 15-5 run? Are they going to go 7-24? What's Seattle going to do behind them? What is Texas doing? You're wasting Evaldi and DeGrom, really good seasons. I mean, overall, just good pitching, because they're just in unders every game. And this isn't football. You know, it's not like a team gets up, 17-0 in the third quarter and like, you know what, we're just going to sit on it, milk the clock. No, in baseball, there's no milking the clock. You swing the bat and you need runs. So the fact that they're under all this in these games for the season, obviously they're not hitting the ball, but the pitching is solid. I mean, if you're just losing the games 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, 5-0, whatever the case may be, you're getting good pitch. So they're wasting excellent pitching and not hitting. Are the bats going to flip up and they're going to go on a run? Do I think the Astros, do I have them power rated as a top 5 team? No, I wouldn't put them in the top 5. I put Seattle over them. I like the Seattle staff better. But you know what they do? They win. They know how to win. How many ALCSs they've been in? 10 straight or whatever the hell they've been in? It's crazy. Can you do that school shopping? 2 more weeks until school. I was talking to, who the hell was I talking to? And school in Arizona started already. I thought they started early down here. They started in August here. Back in Jersey, it was like September 9th you're going back to school. But you're getting out like June 28th too, School shopping, I don't do much of that. I did pick up my son a new laptop for what he needs for his new year. I love that the Rays stink this year, system. Of course you do, Tim. You've been waiting on that since the 90s, before you were born. You weren't even thought about it. I mean, they weren't even like, oh man, if we have kids, what should we name them? I mean, this is way ahead of your time. The last time they've been bad. The playoff Nazis says to San Fran, no playoffs for you. Yeah, San Fran, I don't think the playoff Nazis. No soup for you. I wasn't a huge Seinfeld fan, believe it or not. It was all right at its moments. Yeah, I think they're a game back. And this is what makes them, here we go, dangerous. You signed Adam A., who, again, was it a good signing? He has trouble hitting the ball. You trade for Devers. You got Shaman. You got some parts in there that you think are major league hitters. You got 2 decent pitchers in Webb and Ray. You have arguably the best bullpen in baseball. And this is how you're slumping before and after the All-Star break. Tough decision for them to do. Like, I don't know free agents off the top of my head. Can you trade Chapman and Adame's contract? And get rid of guys and say, you know what, let's kind of refocus for next year. I don't know what the game plan is for them. That's for the the San Fran people. Kennedy goes 2-0. Dodgers money line. I was against you in that one. Braves Rangers under first 5. Cleveland game got postponed. They had double dipper today. I did have the Rangers run line yesterday, so that was a little win for me. Valdi and Gram have injury issues. Yes, they have had injury issues, but so far so good. They're moving along. More UFC. We had some from our guy J-Rock. Here comes Michael B. Ricky decision plus 245. Mitchell decision 2-1. Baralt money line 475. Decision is plus 1,000 there. A little 10-1 for you. Gushkov knockout. Swinging for the fences there. Plus 350. There you go. There you go, UFC. Definitely not for me. UFC. Frisco is going to the playoffs. Here we go. I think the Niners can go to the playoffs. I do. I think the Niners probably win the NFC. Oh, are you talking the San Francisco Giants? You're a game out of the wild card. Can they get there? Should they get there? Yeah, you're a game out. You have 2 decent starting pitchers, and you got a lineup that, much like the Astros and Seattle and the Rangers, can't really hit. And unlike the Astros, and even Seattle picked up Naylor, but J-Rod and Raleigh. San Fran, I think, has a couple more bats, better bats. Why can't they hit? Why can't they hit out there? I like Ramos. I like Flores somehow puts up. That's weird. If I was a Giant fan, I'd be like, ugh. How about Suarez to San Fran? Posey feels like a guy who could be crazy. That would be an interesting one. Imagine they pull him in, and then they have like him, Chapman, Devers. Who are they moving? They'll put Suarez at third, Chapman at first, Suarez DHing. That's some stuff you pull out when you're a GM of MLB The Show you're playing on your Xbox, PlayStation. Never in doubt with the Dodgers. Yeah, I took Bello. It was even money. The Dodgers, like I said yesterday, they were 4-11 coming in. Sheehan goes 3 innings. I wasn't expecting much out of him. And then I'm going to get a Dodger overworked bullpen. I thought Boston would score some runs. Thought they'd score some runs. They didn't. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Now, the question is, do I got enough to get over the top here today? I need to bounce back day. The last couple of days have not been good in the free picks, nor on the premium stuff as well. Not a good ending to July. It was a great month and a half before this, and then a little hiccup. And I think going into this week, I got to kind of watch what teams I'm playing on with trades. Like I had the Orioles run line yesterday. Again, I put that out the night before. And then they're trading bullpen guys. 100%, I am not taking Baltimore Friday morning after they're trading relief pitcher when I bet them the night before. I'd be on the other side. Like, you start trading guys, that is, here comes a dim, dark cloud over the locker room. You're not going to see, hey, we're going to think of Arizona. Like, Arizona's not a team I'm going to be looking at. Orioles, definitely not a team I'm going to be looking at. Team's looking to dump. I can't do it. That one, again, I do stuff the night before. Sometimes comes bites me in my giant butt. Free picks today. Kansas City ×2. We're taking Kansas City over Cleveland. Both games at a double dipper. Yes, it's tough to sweep teams, right? I mean, part of me should be like, and I understand the thing. Cleveland's playing better baseball, right? They're 7-3. They had won 10 in a row. Kansas City's got their own problems. There's, they're going to trade Lugo. Who knows? I look at the lines. Favored in both, 130 with Bubik on it. I mean, I don't know. Why Why not pick them? If these were both 115s, I'd probably be like, let's take Cleveland in both games or KC money lines. The fact that the 130, I'm like, KC. I think KC takes both today, believe it or not. Obviously, I wouldn't put them in the chat if I didn't. Blue Jays 165 again. Scooble's been great, but Detroit has not been great. I'm losing 5 in a row. I'm not going to bet on a team lay $2 or more, 2-1. Not happening. I'll take the Jays plus 110. I couldn't even do a run line because it was a minus money. They're not scoring runs. Blue Jays are nothing. Reds under. Abbott's been fabulous. Tampa and Reds have been kind of under. And Pipo is not terrible. I could see him giving up maybe 5 here. But again, what's this going to be? 5-2? Give me the under 9. Rangers over. We've had some Ranger love in the chat. I understand it fading the Braves. I think we get some runs here, though, between the two clubs. Cards, again with this one. I had Padres last night. This is more fading Vasquez than anything. That's why I have the over 9 as well with the run line. Red Sox run line. Mr. Wester's jokes that I love hating on the Yanks. Not as much as I love hating on the Dodgers with their $400 trillion payroll. I'll go run line there with Kershaw and Crochet. And the Giants run line. Look for the big payday here with Ray. They haven't hit. Peterson's good. Again, it's a short, regular money line. I'm looking for a bigger payday. Mr. Wesker's question, Hicks. Do you bet to make serious money or as a hobby? We don't average minimum 3K a month. I don't see the point. Do I bet as a hobby? What are you talking about? This is all I do. This is not a hobby. Mr. Weskers, what hobby? I mean, you see me on a guy's morning show at, 9 in the morning. I do my live show at noon. I'm on other shows, videos throughout the day, at night. Sometimes I do video 2 times a day. Just myself. This is not a hobby. I bet to live. A hobby. 3K a month. I mean, come on. Need more than that. That's why I make jokes where, Mr. Numbers comes in the comment section like, oh, terrible day, 4-7. Well, I could have a losing day. I'm not going to lose any sleep because I lost one day. I mean, if you're knocked out after a day of betting, don't bet and concentrate on your day job or your night job, whatever you work. I bet serious money. Got 15,000 in MLB player props rolling right now. What are you talking about? Hobby. I paid minus 127 at first and doubled down when they were minus 110 on the Dodgers. Again, you're rolling out a pitcher who in the minors threw 18 innings and 6 starts. And in his major league starts, he's going 4 innings. I thought the Sox would get to him. Even money. I think the world looks at him and be like, the Dodgers minus 120. Oh. I see those little lines. I got to go opposite. It looks too good to be true, man. It is. They don't airdrop food into the Caribbean for the sports books and build billion-dollar hotels in the desert because it's easy money. I'm not going to be a high roller. I'm just saying, to me, it's serious business. It's my work, and it's a blessing that sometimes a curse. Yeah. No, I don't high roller. See, people's bankrolls are different, right? I mean, you were saying what you do, like nickels across the boards or whatever. That's a lot of money, people. Like, I don't think the average person is betting nickels. I think they're doing nickel like $5 17 parlays, right? Most people who are betting now, they weren't betting when it was illegal, right? I mean, I was betting 1990. I was 15. It was illegal. This is fun and games to people. Oh, look at this. My team, I'm going to do some player props. I'm going to do rebounds, points, rebound, assists. I like this guy's first basket, hit, run, ribbies. I mean, if the sports books are out here every day giving you a bonus on same game parlays, are they losing money? Are they losing money? People ask me, like, oh, how do you get that? Well, I mean, offshore is number one. The fact that, I don't say average people, but I know people who don't bet on money and they bet sides, or like, oh, who do you like? And I give them a couple games ahead of time, lines move, and I can only bet $4. Tells you who they cater to. There's bettors, and then there's the fans. Like the commercial segments where it's, oh, if you're betting, having fun with your friends, having fun with my friends. I remember driving the AC, and I joke, I'd be like, let's go to work. They're there with $50, and I'm taking out $3,500, $7,500 markers at 21. Let's go. I'm going to hit that craps table. Made 3 dimes in 9 minutes. Get the hell out of here. lose 3,000 on 2 rolls. Let's go home. No turkey club for me. I wasn't insulting you. Were like, no, listen, no, I wasn't saying you were insulting me. No, please, I didn't take it that way. No. I've had people come in here. Oh, I do $1,000 parlays, $2,000 parlays. All right, knock yourself up. $2,000 parlays. I'm not doing $2,000 parlays. I agree. I think the Dodgers play was definitely contrarian. Yeah, I mean, you see 120 with the Dodgers, the best team. I can't do that. That's like when you see early in the season, the Yanks are minus 121 on the road versus somebody. You're like, well, what is that about? The Yankees or the Dodgers, or the Phillies, whoever. Insert any big name. Notre Dame's 3 over Miami, Florida. Really? Mariner Cristobal? 3? All right. Anyway, I hope I answered your question there, Mr. Weskers. You're not insulting me. I was not insulted, please. Not in the least. All right, plays. We'll throw them back in the chat. We'll get out of here for a Saturday. And again, plays are posted during the chat. They're on Twitter, YouTube, wherever. Like buttons, notification bells on, iHeartRadio. When you go to sleep tonight, find Midday Money. Let it play all night long. Put on all your burner phones. Go to your old phones. Right? People got a drawer full of phones, right? Go through your underwear drawer, pull out the old phones. Midday Money, let it play. Let it play all day. Again, you can find iHeart, Look Headlines. Listen, football's next Thursday. The Look Headline show will be here weekly now. It'll be here weekly, whether it's Sundays or one day during the week. I have to look at the NFL preseason schedule. I know we got Thursday's game, but after that, I think they start. I don't even know. I'm not even worried about it right now. It's Saturday, but back tomorrow with the Midday Money Show. Thank you for watching. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.